Welcome to another episode of the Royal Gypsy Hood. This is Rafa Mama coming to you live, center stage, here to talk about the value of worth. Now, I just got to thinking, I should say I've been having this shift of understanding of value, right? So we can apply this on multiple levels, but, for example, even from a standpoint of entrepreneurialism, I got to realizing that I am what you pay for, right? You're paying for me. You're not paying for the service, you're not paying for, what you get. You're not paying for the product. I am the product, right? Every time somebody purchases something from me, they're investing in me. They're investing in my lifestyle. They're investing in my livelihood. They're investing in my North Node. They're investing into my destiny. And so that is what connects us as a tribe. So when you think about what value is and how much I'm worth, right? I'm not selling what I do, I'm selling who I am, and it's not an entitlement thing. It's not like, just pay me for being me. Yeah, pay me for just being me. I should be getting paid for breathing, for living, for, existing, because of what I bring to this world. I am an intricate part of life and vitality, just as the trees are and the leaves are that bring oxygen to our cells, right? They get paid with carbon dioxide that we exhale. You know what I'm saying? They get paid by being allowed to exist and flourish and just be, right? And money ain't real. The value of your worth, right? Now, it's not from a negative entitlement position. It's just from a clarity of knowing and understanding of like, wow, I really am brilliance shining, and the impact that I make on people is life-sustaining and life-altering, And again, it's not to say, yeah, just pay me. Pay me for sitting in my South Node and not doing shit to pursue my destiny. You know what I'm saying? Pay me for sitting in my comfort zone and, being an expendable waste of energy. Nah, I'm not talking about that now. But what I'm talking about is the mentality of how we give and receive, how we exchange money, Pay me because Spirit has linked you to me, and because you are part of the progressive movement of my journey into my destiny. Pay me for that, Pay me because you believe in me, and because you see the fruits of my labor. Pay me for that. Pay me because of my long-standing, my longevity, Pay me because I've been standing here for that long. Solidly rooted and grounded, right? Earth, life sustaining and giving. For quite some time. I mean, since birth. Right? But even there's many conscious efforts as we go from our infancy into our adulthood and into our ascension. And it's like steps, you know? Every time somebody pays me, they're walking a step with me, and I'm walking a step with them too, you know? But then it's like, what are you doing? Who are you investing in also? You know? But it's not who, but it's the what. What is this in alignment with? Oh, this is in alignment with what I'm doing too? Okay, this is the promotion of the same or similar or harmonizing, correlating energies. And so we pay one another. We create that network of the giving back, that in and out, that reciprocation, you know, that dance, that yin and yang, yin and yang. Pay me for that. What is the value of your worth? There is no free there. There is no room for free. You know, so going back to entrepreneurialism, when we say, oh, I'll give you this for free. Okay, I've been there and done that where, you know, I felt like I had to prove myself, right? And I came to realize also, you have to prove yourself to me. So the things that I'm willing to do for quote unquote discount or, you know, on special or as a promotion, it's really just advertising tools. And yet, how are you going to sell somebody on your worth? How are you going to sell somebody on the value of your worth that is free if there is no structure for reciprocation? Only hopes, you know, which, yes, you will find a couple, you know, of productive connections that come from that can reach, you know, through the stem out through years, right? Very true. However, I'm talking about that's not sustaining. You know, those are special connections, but those aren't sustaining connections, and they're very rare, okay? So like if I'm going to give something away for free, or if I'm going to give a discount on something of my services, it's like, hey, I'll do this for you to get this in return. How does that sound like a good barter? You know what I'm saying? To give me a chance, but I don't have to prove myself, but you do gotta, you know, we're proving ourselves to each other, right? In the situation, are you a worthy client? Are you worthy to be in my inner circle and in my network? Are we promoting the same vibration? You know? So I went from personally as an entrepreneur, you know, working in a holistic healing industry. I went from thinking I was new and thinking that I had to prove myself, like, okay, it's hard to explain what I do until somebody actually, they don't know what I do. Nobody knows what I do. Some people are fascinated and interested, but nobody knows what I do until I actually lay my hands on you and you experience the change, Like, damn, I've gotten compliments like, I feel alive, pain is gone. I've seen, limbs that were stuck in a position, like lay, rest and relax and, go back to normal. Restructurization of, the skeletal, structure. I've seen amazing, amazing things happen. I've seen or been told, and I saw her afterwards, by a woman who had Bell's palsy, that after a treatment, she was able to feel her face better, that she could smile better, that the dryness in her eye, there was more moisture there. There was more tone in her face after a treatment. Those things are priceless. I've seen a man who's paralyzed move his finger, straighten out his hand, And even that for him and the nerves was a painful situation. But it was a releasing kind of a situation as well. That touches on the human being on multiple levels. What is a being existing? I gotta pay to exist? What? I was created to exist. We can't think of it as, I'm collecting dollars because I gotta pay to exist. I gotta pay to live here. I gotta pay to have Wi-Fi. No. I gotta pay to drink fucking water. What the fuck is that shit? I gotta pay to exist? No, I get paid to exist. I am part of the valuable ecosystem that keeps this world alive and healthy and free and relieved and attuned and restored. I am priceless. And this is not just to talk about me. This is an example of how I want you to see yourself, that you are priceless. What is the value of your worth? What is your gift? I have a small child who is very interested in history. I was never interested in these things. To an extent, stories. It's an oracle. I am an oracle. I like to tell stories. What is your role? What is your role here? How do you have to project yourself in order to open up that channel, that flow, to receive benefit and interest in your investment that you put out into this universe? How do you have to shift in the role that you play or alter the path to a better route? What is the value of your worth? How much do you value your own worth? That's what the contemplation is for the day. I could go on, but I'm really hungry and I want to eat. And I have 12 videos to do, so stay tuned. I am posting those today. I will be eating, and then I will start with Aries, then with Taurus, then with Gemini, and so on and so forth. So, on that note, if you would like any astrological coaching to help you personally on your route of entrepreneurialism or in any space that you're in, let me know. I do astrological readings. You pay for my time. You don't pay for my service. You pay for my intellect. You pay for my being. You pay for my intuition. You pay for the energy that it takes for me to like tap in, like you pay for your electric bill. Okay? And I'm here. I'm ready to teach small classes with children. I will be co-publishing a book with my son, and I do body work. I do long distance healing. I never could I was afraid that other people couldn't see the value of me doing long distance healing because it's invisible. No, motherfucker, that shit is very valuable. Ask the people who have been in my presence as I did Reiki for them. I know it gets sent through the airwaves. I'm a Uranus child. I have a third house in Aquarius. I have South Node in Aquarius, goddammit. This is what you pay for, the progression of humankind, right? So that we can all live and thrive in our purpose. So with that being said, go to rafahouse.com. I'm still building my website, but it's looking good. Okay? Feel free to donate to me just for breathing. I am at paypal.me/rafahouse. And I appreciate you and I love you. I say all of this because this is my mentality toward you. To the people who actually see the worth and the value, I value you too. I watch, I pay attention. There's things that I'm ready to do for others, And until I open up that channel to receive, I'm limited in my doing. So just for being, I thank you. Nanu, nanu, and peace be unto you. This is Peruvian Proverbs in honor of my grandmother and all of the ancestors. La la la, la la la, doo doo doo.